So good of you to come, Wizard. Headmaster Ambrose sent a package of great importance to the Oasis in the care of Prospector Zeke. I sense inquisitive eyes lurking about the Oasis, and I don't dare risk them catching sight of my direct involvement. I need you to retrieve the package from Zeke for me. Be sure to practice extreme discretion. It is a dangerous time.
Howdy, little wizard. What can I do for you? The package for Alhazred. Got it right here. He sent you to fetch it. The thing is, old Ambrose told me to put it directly in Alhazred's hands. It's top secret, high priority. Oh, shucks. After everything we've been through, how could I not trust you? Just make sure you take this package straight to Alhazred.
You have the package. Good. Let me inspect it. Just as I suspected. Think the Sans Ambrose had them. This package contains 2 keys, one of bone, the other covered in hieroglyphics, both ancient and not of the mortal realm. Ambrose's details were hazy, but he said they were recovered from a fiendish ghoul, Auric Night Glider, in the Brisk Breeze Tower. Apparently the victor was a daring young wizard, not unlike yourself. Perhaps you know them. The undead's attack on Brisk Breeze was but the preamble to this story. My assistant Alima may have stumbled upon the next chapter. I will keep the bone key safe. Meanwhile, it is crucial you take the hieroglyph key to Alima in the village of Upper Zigazag. She was conducting important research at my behest, but her work has been threatened by criminal elements from Lower Zigazag. She uncovered a hidden chapter of the Croconomicon called the Crocopocrypha, but her work has become threatened by criminals. The fiends have severed all transportation in and out of Upper Zigazag. All but the magical kind, of course. Use this Manda statue to teleport to Upper Zigazag. Make sure Alima is safe, and give her the hieroglyph key. Her research must be completed.
Wizard, how did you get here? Alhazred sent you? Sand and dust! Is this the lost hieroglyph key? This might be exactly what I need. Look here. These glyphs are an ancient form, but I think I can decipher them with a little time. I only hope it's not too late. I found a prophecy encoded within the Crocopocrypha, which I believe holds grim tidings for us all. It says an avaricious evil simmers under the House of Scales, where immortal Anubis judges the souls of the dead. And now, ravenous teeth thugs are kidnapping Manders throughout Zigazag. It's not safe for me to finish my research. Can you end the ravenous teeth's terror and free the Manders they've kidnapped? You'll find them skulking throughout Lower Zigazag. Meanwhile, I'll study the hieroglyph key for clues to the prophecy. I just don't know how, why, or when that evil will boil over.
Wizard, please help us. The ravenous teeth have the keys to our cages.
need to be so rough. Here's the key to the cages. Just don't tell Mo Lars where you got it, okay?
Thank you, Wizard. There are still more of our Mender brothers and sisters who need rescue. To get to them, you must lower the drawbridge from the toll house. Be careful. The ravenous teeth control everything here.
Well, hello there, Wizard. I thought tourists were off limits here these days. Looking to lower the toll bridge, are you? Oh, sorry, I can't do that. Apep wouldn't like it, but don't worry. You still get to pay the toll. You'd turn back now if you knew what was good for you, kid. Apep the Snaky One is not to be trifled with. He has powerful friends.
Wizard, help! Help me, please! Quickly, before the ravenous teeth deliver my soul to Apep!
Look, boys, fresh meat. Remember, we can chew him up, but leave him alive. Apep will be most pleased to have a wizard soul. Meddlesome wizard! Apep is gonna bite our heads off for this, but not before he chews you up and spits out your soul.
Thank you so much, brave wizard. If you hadn't come along, Apep would have stolen my soul like he's done all the others. They just took a group into the tent of Molars, the mercenary leader. Hurry! They must be stopped!
I'm going to personally escort this lot to Amit. There are still hands of Anubis in the House of Scales to thwart our efforts. Have the remaining Manders prepared by the time I return. The army of the condemned needs all the recruits it can... What's this? Molars! Deal with the intruder or you'll see none of your reward! I'll return for the other Manders and the wizard's souls soon.
You heard Master Apep. Ravenous teeth. Gnaw the wizard to pieces. Just make sure you save the last bite for Apep. Mercy! Apep is helping Emmet the Devourer raise an army of the condemned. Emmet ran out of doomed souls, so she's seizing innocent ones. Apep promised me unfathomable riches to bring in Manders, but I've bitten off more than I can chew. I'm getting out of here. Best you do the same and forget about that lot of Manders souls that Apep just escorted to the House of Scales. You'll never get in. To pass through the Duat Gate, you need to be dead or have a Rebus key. And Apep has the only known Rebus key. Tough luck, kid. Now, I'm getting as far away from here as possible. You don't want to be here when the army of the condemned mobilizes.
You're back, but I don't see all the Manders. Did something go wrong? Tell me everything. The ravenous teeth were working for Apep, the snaky one? Of course, the snake is the spear. What else? He was sending souls into the House of Scales to join Ammit the Devourer's army of the condemned? The judgment seeks to be the rule. The only way to save the Mander souls is with a Rebus key? Of course! It's so obvious now! Let me explain. A rebus is a puzzle consisting of pictures that represent words, hieroglyphs. The hieroglyph key is the rebus key. While you were away, I was able to piece together the missing parts of this prophecy. The Crocapocrypha says, Duat's answers blow upon the breeze. The hand of the unready strikes judgment salvation. The night glider is but the tip, the snake, the spear. The judgment seeks to be the rule, thus the scales be devoured. Ammit the Devourer is the immortal whose job is to eat the souls that have been judged to be wicked. Perhaps she's outgrown her role. The Rebus key that was obtained from Auric Nightglider must be what you need to open the Duat Gate into the House of Scales.
No doubt a power much greater than I ushered you through the Duat Gate, mortal. I am Baruti, one of the last remaining hands of Anubis. Please tell me you're here to help. The immortal Ammit has loosed her army of the condemned upon the House of Scales, upsetting the natural balance. You say you seek a group of innocent Mander souls. I saw Apep the Snaky One hand them over to the corrupt Isfit only moments ago. Isfit was once my brother in the hands of Anubis, but now he serves Ammit by preparing souls for judgment before their natural time. But if you can reach those Mander souls before they're judged on Anubis' scales, I can undo his work and restore their mortal states. Isfit has the Mander souls, but I don't know where he hides. You'll have to wrest that information from the army of the condemned.
This battle is yours, but you will not defeat the army of the condemned. Isfit prepares new recruits in the Hall of Echoes as we speak. You are too late, wizard. I've already sent the sweet little Manda souls off to their day of judgment. Now it's your turn. I've never been fond of getting my hands dirty, though. So I'll retire to the chamber of the sistrum and let my helpers tend to the details. What? You're still alive? Why is it so hard to find good help these days? Ah, fine! I'll prepare you myself! I give up! Please don't let Amit devour my soul! I never wanted to upset the balance! I just wanted to be important! But we can still save the Manda souls! I know a shortcut to the Hall of Justice! I will show you! Follow me! This is the longest hall, Wizard. The last walk for those on their way to their final judgment on Anubis' scales in the Hall of Justice. Oh, it appears Amit's pit vipers have infested the hall. Oh, and you'll have to defeat them to lower those venom auras. Well, I showed you how to get to the Hall of Justice. Good luck rescuing the Manda souls. You and I are square, right? Great, bye!
Only a fool steps willingly into a viper's nest and expects to walk out again. My fangs are broken, and my venom
We meet again, wizard. I thought about dealing with you in Lower Zigzag, but something told me fate had bigger plans for us. Amit is preparing to judge a group of Manda souls now. If we hurry, I'll make sure your soul is bumped to the head of the line. Clemency, wizard! My eternal duty is to serve Amit. I was simply following her orders. I know when I've met my match. Fate must truly have grand designs for you, young wizard. Just do not be a fool and tempt her.
It is time, little Manders, for you to join the ranks of my army. Good thing, because I'm starving. Who's first? What's this? Another recruit? Get in line behind the other soon-to-be condemned souls. Wait, you're mortal. I see what's going on here. Tisk, tisk. Silly wizard. Mortals can't be judged. Never fear. I'll have that soul out and ready for judgment in no time. I yield. All I wanted was to be something more than just a pawn in the natural balance. Don't you judge me. My rebellion is over. I will disband my army and return to my given role. Baruti will restore the Manda souls to their bodies. Oh, Sekhmet is going to be so displeased with me. Who is Sekhmet, you ask? Oh, you'll meet her soon enough.
You're back! You restored the Manda souls to their rightful mortal bodies? And what of Amit the Devourer? While I'm glad to hear Amit will return to her duties and restore the natural balance, her parting message sounds foreboding. I'm sure we'll discover the meaning of it soon enough. Honestly, how long could it take for a prophetic statement like that to come to light? In the meantime, can you give this copy of my research to Al-Hazred? Oh, and tell him thanks for sending such great help.
Young wizard, The troubling winds that whipped round in my visions have abated. I sense you bring good tidings from Upper Zigzag. I am most pleased to hear you were able to not only preserve the natural balance of the spiral, but also the safety of my dear Alima. Your skills in wizardry have progressed impressively. It is good to know I have such a powerful ally at my disposal. Now, if you'll excuse me, I simply can't wait to pore over Alima's research.